Hello guys and welcome to a brand new video. Today I'm here with Insomniacs After School episode number 11 reaction. So the previous episode, what happened is that we are on our way to the little trip that we are going to go to. Her name? Margari's sister is also coming with us, and we kind of get to see how Margari's sister kind of kind of tried to judge what type of person Kanta is, because previously she knows, and obviously she's her sister, she knows her the best, and you can see how she kind of gives us like a little like a story of the past, where how she told how she didn't really like his sister that much because everyone kind of fussed about her sister, and she was like, oh, she always gets what she wants while I'm just here, nobody cares about me. But then she realized in the end that her sister doesn't want that preferential treatment. She feels, embarrassed about it. And she's sad about it. So from that point onwards, she has decided to never pity her sister. And most of the people that she has kind of met was probably people who tried to pity her sister. So that's why she tried to kind of see what type of person Ganta is, and in the end she kind of comes to a conclusion that, what, Ganta's okay, he's not like that. So later on she kind of leaves, and she was like, oh, you guys take care of it, I'm going to go. And yeah, that is what happened. So now we're going to get to see in this episode probably Ganta and what's her name, Magari, together going to different places, snapping pictures and stuff, and doing the little the club thing, the club trip that they're supposed to do. We're going to see that, and I'm guessing Ganta's going to snap some pictures for the competition as well. So let's see what happens in this one, episode 11. Let us begin. I'll be putting the subtitles and the timer here. Sync it to whichever is your preference, and let's get started. Right, here's the countdown. 3, 2, 1, go. Interesting. This is his past, isn't it? Is he having a dream? Like, we got to know as well that his mother left. Like, I was kind of thinking, did his mother leave or did she die? So it turns out she left. And that's why he's so afraid of, like, sleeping has become a trauma to him. And that's why the insomnia. Oh, so this is the day where he realized that. Damn. Yep, the slippers are not there. Oh, that's so messed up at such a young age. How old is he there? 4? 5? Oh my god. Like, what kind of reason is there that, like, I have no idea, man. Like, I actually thought she passed away or something. In no way was I expecting her to actually leave. Like, what the hell? At that young age, who leaves that child and just goes? Oh, yeah, they're off on their trip. Mitskejima. Hmm. Hmm. She's feeling sleepy. Anamizu said, wait, what? Wait, is that station named after Anamis? Is that girl's name, isn't it? What the hell? That's a weird coincidence. Alright. Oh wow, this place is beautiful. Just look at that. Yo, there's a Tori as well. You know, the shrine gate? What's that face? Mitsukejima? Interesting name because Mitsuke, like, Jima is like island. Mitsukejima, like, an island where. What the? Oh my god. You know what? It seems. Hmm. Alright. Hmm. Why? Oh my god. Healing spot. Oh, they have the. They have the one where you tie the shrine, like, like lottery. That one. Yeah, he's sweating. Ah. Location scout. Yeah. Okay. That's nice. Hmm. Yeah. All right. And there you go. Now. Oh my god! What the hell is this? Hey yo. Alright, at least it'll be. Yeah. Thank god. Yeah? Yeah, we can. But it's night time, like, That's kind of freaky. At least there's a big light, I guess. Wait, isn't this supposed to be a camping spot? Why is there no people here? Oh my god. Damn. Hey, yo, slippers are actually dangerous in these type of rocks. You can easily slip and fall. Oh wow, that's beautiful. Damn, the sky and the water are like, you know. Hmm. 10 seconds. 2 hours. Yep, there's one. Yeah, 2 hours of waiting. Oh, nice. Wow, that's. Oh, that's the actual sky. Never mind. I thought that was a picture. Yeah. Hmm. Now you'll be sleepy. Yep. Okay, don't miss your stop. First stars of dawn. Pleiades star cluster. Oh, this is their house. Yeah, sister's not here. She left. What? Oh. Oh my god. Wow. Oh yeah, he was sweating. You remember? She saw. Gyoza. Hmm. Pump some air. Oh, it's the next town. Yeah, because this place is like no, no one's. Okay. Hmm. Yeah, because yeah, the budget and all. But at least they're saving the lodging money. You know that'll take a lot. Yeah. She's so yours. Okay. Hmm. Yeah. That's not how it works. Oh, you. Oh, wow. That's. Oh, it's like a fried gyoza, like I guess not steamed. No, it is steamed, but What? Oh, mutual borderline. Oh my god. Yeah, and also they still have like the insomnias also. Mm. Wow, is she messaging? What the hell? Oh, what the hell? Wait. No. Oh yeah. I was like, what the hell is this? Think you can. Yeah, it's not even 11. Wait, he fell asleep. Oh, nice. Well, at least he's getting his sleep. Is Margari also asleep? Probably. Oh no, imagine. Oh no, never mind. She's still asleep. Oh wow. Pancake and. It's serenity and peace. Something like that. Let's go. Oh, that was the shrine gate that we were seeing from the other side, I guess. I don't know. Wow. They're getting some real nice pictures. And the weather is pretty damn good as well. Send Maida. Okay. Oh, is this Shiramaru? Oh no, I thought he probably sent it to her. Okay, never mind. Yeah? There you go. The mosquito repellent. Is she sleeping? Oh no, never mind. Is it able to fall asleep? Yeah. His past, I guess. Yeah, his mother. It's definitely his mother. I'm pretty sure because she left at the middle of the night. Mm. Oh wait, what? Okay, I wasn't expecting that. Oh damn. Okay, I really wasn't expecting that. But wow. Oh my god, yo! He actually fell. He- Yo, your hand! Wow. Okay, well, that was unexpected as well. He just fell. He just fell. Oh my god. Well, okay. Okay. Oh my god. Yeah, instead of just falling in the water. Oh boy. Mm. Margaret is also asleep. Okay, well, I wasn't expecting that. Like, suddenly, abruptly, like that. Damn. Okay, that's it. Yeah. Right. So this episode, we get to see them in that place. Obviously, like snapping pictures, going from one place to another, and yeah, doing the thing. So, all right. Before that, in the beginning of this episode, we see a little bit of a flashback of Ganta waking up, and yeah, it's you can see like in this part where there's like a bulletin board of pictures, and you can see here like their family picture. The mother's face is like light with light. It's kind of like like not being shown. So yeah, they still haven't shown the mother's face, so we don't know like who the person is. Anyways, the day when he woke up and you know tried to find out where his mother is and just realized that she left, I'm guessing from that day onwards he stopped, like his insomnia actually kicked in. And we can see him like getting up and like trying to like see where his mom is, like going to the toilet, looking at the living room, like calling for her, but she's not there. The slipper is gone. So yeah, like that was the first scene. Obviously, like that definitely was a source of trauma, which made him get this insomnia, and that's why he always like is like afraid of going to sleep. And yeah, like thinking like, oh, next day will be worse, and like being unable to sleep at all because of that. Like just yeah, it must be like such a bad type of a feeling where you actually don't anticipate the next day, you know, like that type of thing. Like this, like it people who obviously there's a few people who are like sometimes like like you have something to do the next day, something exciting, so you're like, oh wow, you know what, like I can't wait for tomorrow to come and go to sleep. And obviously there are other people who are obviously like nothing very normal about it, like oh, go to sleep, wake up, do the same thing again. Obviously we don't like 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 we don't look forward to the next day because we'll have to just do the same freaking routine over and over again, you know but we don't fear the coming of next day as well. However, for her, it is fear. He fears the next day that is going to come, and that is why that fear like not doesn't let him fall asleep, which is obviously the reason why he has his insomnia. Now, next we see where we see them going on the bus, like like going to the different sites, like snapping pictures and stuff. And the first site we come to is Mitsukejima. I think that's what it's called. And at first they're like, is this the same road? Like, is this the correct road? But then they kind of hear a few of the kids. They're like, oh, let's race to this island. And they're like, oh yeah, this is the real road, actual road. So they come to this place, and this place is actually really beautiful. Like it is actually very beautiful. If you like, like yeah, I can just imagine going somewhere like this. It's like like water. It's like a little like small little path with rocks. Then there's like kind of a big island. In the water there's like a shrine gate, a tori, and like it's actually so beautiful. And the water is like completely clear, and it's really nice. Like there's like trees and stuff here and there. People are like like kind of like just camping and stuff. So yeah. Now Margaret is like, oh, let's go. Open your shoes and let's go. And Ganta's like, no, I'm not going to go. And then he later goes and grabs like a permission for camping and everything. And yeah, and they're like, all right, so let's get ready then. And Margaret is kind of like like moving around, like like going to the different places, not places, but like different sites over here. There's like a what is it called? It's like a little gate kind of thing. Mitsukejima Romance Gate, falling head over heels, and there's like a like a what do you call them? A bell you can ring, and then obviously like all shrines have, they have this the place where you like get like those fortune slips, and then if it's not good, you kind of tie it to the place. That thing is also there. And yeah, it's like Ganta's like snapping pictures and everything, and Margaret sees like him sweating and like his dress kind of like it's like sweaty. And yeah, so it's after that it's like evening time, and Ganta's like, yes, no clouds, no wind, no sign of rain, perfect. And he's like, I'm going to start snapping picture as soon as the sun sets. So they're ready, and like, yeah, disaster strikes. There's a freaking big light that is being shined upon the island, and yeah, and Margaret's like, oh no, like it's like a illuminated. Mitsukaijima will be illuminated after the sun goes down because of some kind of a festival, like of something like that, I guess. And Gansan's like, oh my god, what the hell? Because obviously, like it's like a artificial light source. In no way is the place going to look as beautiful as it was. Light pollution and all that. So yeah. So Ganta's like, oh god. So then Margaret's like, oh, it's up until 11 p.m. And Ganta's like, yes. Gets up immediately. So yeah, so they'll have to like spend the time over here just staying like that, like cannot really snap pictures in this situation unless and until it's 11 p.m. So yeah, like they're like, what should we do? What should we do to pass the time? So Margaret's like, I know, I'm going to recite the full of Totoro. No, wait, what was Tororo? I think that was it's called here. Wait a minute, Tororo. Tororo. Obviously, this is a reference to my neighbor Totoro, I'm guessing. Either way. So after that, she's like, oh, then if not that, let's go and explore Miss Kejima. And they're like going on the rocks. And at first, Ganta's like, oh no, I'm not going to go. But Margaret's like, oh, come. Like, kind of grabs his hand and starts pulling him. Now, here's the thing. I feel like it's very dangerous wearing slippers in and walking on top of rocks. Like, you can slip. Like it'll be crazy. Like, you should either walk barefoot, and I guess that's why in the morning, like Margaret was like, oh, like let's go barefoot. Probably because of that, because it's actually dangerous. Like, shoes are fine, slippers are not. In that type of rock, in no way you can slip and fall, and it won't be like good then. And that almost happened. Ganta almost fell. Thankfully, Margaret grabbed him, and then immediately after that, like the whole light kind of goes out, and the place is like like through the natural light is illuminated. The stars and the like the water, like the water in the sky kind of like reflects. It looks really nice. And Ganta sees that and kind of snaps a picture of Magari in that background. And yeah, so after that, he's like, all right, let's do this. Let's grab, like snap all the pictures. So he's like, oh, the ISO is like 3200, exposure 10 seconds, exposure time. And yeah. All right. So alright, so then they kind of stop and they like just stay there for like I think like 2 or 3 hours. They kind of stay, and like after all the picture has been taken, it's 3 a.m. and Ganta's like, all right, let's see this, and he kind of sees and he's like, all right, perfect pictures, and and Ganta's like, you know what, I'm feeling real good, we don't need to sleep at night, and Margaret's like, yeah, and he's like, aren't we invincible? Next day, they're all sleepy in the morning. And they kind of have a little nap on the train, I think, or was it a bus? Whatever it was. And yeah, they come back to their house, their temporary, like that place. And yeah, the sister is gone, obviously, Margaret's sister is gone, so they're like all alone over there. And kind of like, like a little bit conscious of each other. And then Margaret's like, "Ah, I'm gonna go to the bath." And then she's like, oh, I'm gonna like do some washing as well, so give me your like your dress, it's sweaty, isn't it? And Ganta's like, yeah, I don't want to give it to you because it's sweaty. And she's like, what the hell, like like I want to save some money, like give it to me, we'll be washing it together. And then Ganta's like, alright, fine, then gives it to her. And then Ganta's like, okay, let me make something, let me make some food. they decide to make gyoza, and Kanta's like, all right, we do have enough stuff here, but we do need a few other things to get. So yeah, they pump the cycle, and they're off to the next town to get some shopping done. And Margaret is like very carefully, just like like kind of bargaining and like trying to find the perfect thing, like the perfect ingredients with the least amount of money, like expended. And she's like, oh, we're trying to save money, the minimum amount we need, and like we need to be very careful about money, the basic necessities, that's all we are going to get. And then she gets a watermelon. Ganda's like, what the hell? And she's like, oh, this is a necessity. So they come back home. Ganda's doing the gyoza. And Margaret's like, oh, let me do some, like kind of. Ganta kind of teaches her what to do. She kind of spills a little bit because, she put a little bit too much inside the gyoza. And, okay, like, I don't think I've seen anyone do gyoza like this. Like, he puts it in a pan, but I guess this is one way. Like it's more like a fried gyoza, isn't it? Like usually, like like steamed gyoza is. I don't think it's done like this. Like as far as I know, they use the steam to kind of heat it. Like, but he's like literally putting it on fire, like the pan. So it's more like I guess you could say like a fried gyoza. Yeah, like it's not like it is steamed obviously, but at the same time it's kind of like like the fried part is a little bit more like he puts it in a pan and kind of like puts the lid on top of it to kind of let the steam cook it, but the lower part is kind of like a little bit fried. And yeah, and I guess he kind of like, I don't know, like I have no idea how they cook gyoza over there, but here at least, like like the steamed gyoza that we do, I know, like I remember my mom doing it like something like is to kind of like like a water or whatever kind of boil, and the steam comes up, and we have like a like a like a thing which have a few holes in it. Through the holes, the steam comes up and kind of like steams up the gyoza, and the steam cooks the gyoza, and that's how, at least like the steamed gyoza that we do, that's how we cook it. And the fried one is fried. You just fry it, like on the, I guess, on the like pan like this. So yeah, I was like, oh, that's interesting. So this is more like a one side fried, one side steamed, that kind of thing. Anyways, why am I talking about gyoza here? Anyways, whatever. Margaret's gyoza was kind of stuck together. She's like, Kanta's like, oh, your one is stuck, Anyways, and then Ganta like goes to bath, and Margaret is like doing the dishes, and there you go. After that, Margaret is like, all right, sit down here, and she's like, this is the boundary. I'll stay here, you stay here. Before morning, we're not supposed to intrude on the other side. So yeah, there you go. And she pulls the like the screen, and they kind of lay down. And I knew like Margaret was going to like message him, and she does that. So the first thing that she sends is a picture of a thumb with a face drawn on it, and Ganta's like, all right, you know what? Let me do something. And I love the fact that he actually got up and went through the actual like the process of like taking his glasses out, putting it on the vase, and then snapping a picture, sending it, and Margaret just starts laughing. And then Margaret is like, does the whole knee thing that they do. Ganta's like, what the hell are these knees? And then he again snaps the picture of the glasses, and Margaret is like, oh, no more glasses picture. And Margaret's like, alright, you know what? Can I like open the door a little bit? It's like too stuffy. So yeah, and then they kind of like kind of send messages to each other, and they're like, oh, can we sleep? Will you fall asleep today? This and that. While talking, both of them fall asleep. So yeah, in the morning, Ganta wakes up, looks at Margaret still asleep. Then he makes breakfast, like pancakes and like like stuff, coffee and everything. So there you go. After that, we're off on our way to another spot. And yeah, we go to another spot. This part, Yeah, this is a different island. I just realized it's not the same island. They go to another island and they kind of snap more pictures over there. Come back. Like rinse, repeat, do the same thing. Another spot, come back house, home, another spot, and snaps quite a few pictures. Like 2 to 3 pictures. And there's like a little. I guess that was like a mini lighthouse. Then there was another place, another island. Like yeah, like really nice pictures they snapped. So it's already like 3 to 4 days that already has gone, and they've like snapped quite a few really good pictures. And then finally they're like at their house again, eating watermelon, and yeah, kind of just there. There's like the mosquito repellent. Everything is peaceful, and they're just sitting there. And like damn, those I don't know if those things are still available. Those mosquito repellents, those like like those ones, the ones that we see here. Yeah, we like even here, like in India, we like these were there. We used to use them when we were kids. Nowadays, we don't really see these ones. It's all like electric mosquito repellents. But yeah, like like I remember these. Oh, that was something. Like there was like that smell that used to come from the mosquito repellent, and then the ash that used to fall. I remember. I don't know. It's like a. I was fascinated seeing like the ash that used to fall in like this way, this like like this is used to go. And I remember I used to always say that, oh, don't disturb the ash. It used to fall, and I would be like, don't touch it. And then it kind of made like a trail of ash. I don't know, I kind of liked that. No, and yeah, it just made me reminded of that. Either way, um yeah, they're just there, like everything peaceful. And you can see it's at night that Ganta says that, oh, what, this seems so peaceful. And what the weird thing is, I'm actually at peace here. And he says like, like you want, like, and I want to kind of share about my things. You shared your stuff with me, like talking about why you don't fall asleep. I also have another reason why I think at least I don't fall asleep. That's the reason why, and how it started. And he says I exactly don't remember how it started, but there was that, like, like suddenly one day I don't think he kind of does he talk about his mother? Wait a minute, let me check. My memory is quite fuzzy. I don't remember much. It's just that morning really scares me. Yeah, because if I fall asleep, uh, tomorrow will come, and tomorrow will be bound to be worse than yesterday. And that's why I wanted to extend the today so much. That's why I never fall asleep. And okay, wait. So he doesn't really talk about his mother here. Like, yeah, now that I think about it, he just says that, yeah, like that's just happened. Either way, I'm pretty sure it is because of his mother. Like, like at that age, like, if someone's mother leaves like that, just like suddenly, without saying anything, yeah, he's bound to be afraid. And yeah, so he's like saying, like, he starts crying, and he's like, I don't know, like, what tomorrow will bring, and that's why I'm so afraid. And when this was happening, when he's like putting on the glasses, Margaret comes and like kisses him, and I'm like, what the hell? I genuinely did not expect this suddenly happening just this abruptly and this quickly. Neither did Ganta. And Margaret's like, oh, this salty. This part was so funny. Ganta's like, wait, what just happened? And he's like, wait, Margaret, stop. And just gets up. And he's like, wait, what? And like in disbelief, like starts walking outside. And he's like, not looking in front. Margaret's like, Ganta, like you're gonna fall. And he he actually falls like this, like in a weird way. Thankfully it was like water, didn't like hurt himself. And yeah, he falls down, he gets up, and then he's like, oh my god, oh god, my glasses. It's in his hand. Margaret's like, calm down, it's in her hand. And then Margaret starts laughing, and he also starts laughing. And yeah, and then Ganta's like, after like all that stuff, and Ganta's like, okay, wait a minute. So what was that, Margaret? And Margaret is like, no, let's keep it like this for until we reach the finish line of our trip. Then we'll talk. And yeah, Margaret just runs away after that. And Kanta's like, yay. Okay. So here later on, we see he went to the bath, and he says like, in the Mawaki side, which is the finish line, that's when I'm going to put my feelings into words. And yeah, and he's like, oh, tonight I don't want to fall asleep, but he falls asleep. And the fact that Marguerite wasn't messaging him kind of indicates that she also fell asleep. And that is where it ended. Like I said, I was not expecting something like this suddenly happening in this episode without, like, usually there is like, like kind of like a build up or whatever, build up or whatever in these type of situations. She just I'm like, what? He's like telling his story and like kind of crying, and she generally okay, that really like surprised me. I wasn't expecting that. But you know what, like, yeah, like at least like something happened, I guess. Unlike some of a few other animes where nothing happens like in 2 or 3 seasons. But yeah, that's kind of good, I guess, in a way. But yeah, that is it. That is my reaction to episode 11 of Insomniacs After School. If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to press the like button and subscribe if you're new to the channel or you haven't subscribed. Comment down below anything you want to say, anything you want to let me know. I'll check them out. And yeah, that is it. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next week. I'm not sure, like probably next week I'll be seeing you guys with the next video. I'm 1 week like lagging behind. So next week I think the anime would have been will have ended. So yeah, it'll take me 2 more weeks to complete this anime reaction. So yeah, see you guys next week. Until then, goodbye and have a nice day.